The Bride of Frankenstein has always been something of a flexible figure. She was barely in the book before being torn apart by the not Dr. Frankenstein, because he figured it would be a bad idea to make a female. At least a female like his creature. So, we never actually got to see her in character. Though she has shown up in other films and in other literature, most famously by Universal. We actually got to see a functioning Bride of Frankenstein, and later she's cropped up in various forms. Helena Bonham Carter played an interesting version of one. But I think this one might be the most terrifying yet alluring ever. The Bride. Basically, it's Mary Shelley meets Bonnie and Clyde. And oh boy, it is intense. It's set in 1930 Chicago, and basically Christian Bale plays the actual Frankenstein creature, having survived his final encounter with his father and existing all these years, over 100 according to this one character. Only now he's starting to die of loneliness. So once again, he searches for a bride. And he meets this lady doctor who does fringe science. And basically, she's sort of picked up where Frankenstein left off. So they set to work, only this time they have one corpse to work with, and it works. Only it's not exactly a relationship based on honesty. Jesse Buckley, someone I really don't know. I was saying really don't know and don't really know. Anyway, an actress I don't really know. She does an insane performance. Sort of a split personality between herself and someone else. I'm not going to spoil it because it's an interesting take on certain historical figures. But anyway, she and Frankie go on a Bonnie and Clyde style spree, stealing what they need and killing in self-defense, and even getting a little revenge on characters that apparently they know. Overall, Bale's performance was painfully human. He felt like he was channeling the pathos of the original Karloff creature. And he does feel like that quote-unquote monster, having lived in the human world, what little he can, for so long, that he's a little more educated now. Meanwhile, Buckley, like I said, she does an insane performance. She's got a split personality for reasons. And you see she's being tugged and twisted in different directions by different people. So when she finally stands up to everyone, including Frankie, it's cathartic. Everyone else in the cast, the doctor, her assistant / maid, the cops, various other characters they meet along the way. It's sort of the movie employs a sort of dream logic, like in Nosferatu. Like, there's this one scene where peasants and torches show up, but it's weird. Where'd they get the torches from? It's 1930 Chicago. But you sort of have to see it as more of a theater performance. And honestly, it was good. It takes a while to get things really going, but overall, it's an intense, but also deeply romantic in a twisted way ride. You want these two to ride off into the sunset instead of going out the way Bonnie and Clyde went out. But at the same time, you know that one of Frankenstein's fears of them creating monstrous offspring might actually happen with these two. But overall, it was a pretty fun, if not definitely not kid-friendly film. The genre clashing really was entertaining. So yeah, this is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, love is love, unless you're looking for love in all the wrong places. I'll leave that up to your imagination to figure out. And also, organized crime is still crime. And never underestimate a woman who's been through the meat grinder. Cheers.